But guys, I think it's Overwatch time. So I'm going to hand you over to the very capable hands of our casters for this series. I'm handing you over to Duty Hero, Dave Marr, and Chris. Enjoy, guys.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Looks like we're going straight into it.
Yeah, we're going in. So our first map, King's Row. What have we got going on here?
King's Row, one of the favourite maps. Hybrid map, Starlers as well, as you can see on the board too. Firstly, you have to cap the point. It's going to be a great grand final. Chris, what do you think is going to happen?
I think we're going to have a pretty close game.
Yeah, both teams look really well. Especially, I'm looking for like Team Blossy's side with the Pharaoh, especially on this first side. It's going to be fantastic to do. Let's have a look at. We've got a live feed of the Twitter poll going into effect.
62% are going with the electric boogaloo. Only 38 for the HoggyHogs. Not a lot of love for the HoggyHogs here.
Indeed. So this is quite.
What sort of tactics would you like to see from the defending team here?
On the defensive side.
On the defensive side.
Symmetra. I'd like to see a good Symmetra come into play. You need to find a way to shut down the, need to shut down that Pharaoh. Like if Team Electric Boogaloo, the Pharaoh and the Winston have been so key for this team so far in this tournament. I think they need a constant shutdown.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I think capturing this first point can be very tricky. Getting around the statue there, and this is a very hard attacking point throughout the whole map. My money's with the defenders on this one.
I don't know. It really does depend on some of the opening fights. We're going to see a couple of different things. I like the Pharaoh's decision here as well. So both teams are going to be able to see what is going on.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1, game on.
And here we go. We're going to have a little bit of hiding going. So he's going to use his the Helix rockets trying to get inside. You realise there's a D.Va inbound. There's a pharmacy going on as well.
Yeah, so HoggyHogs have got a pharmacy, but they've got nothing to deal with this Pharaoh. She's raining around up there with absolute impunity, raining down rockets on them. No one's dealing with it. She could ruin them this way.
Indeed, but D.Va, great kill by the D.Va. 3 kills coming straight out. This Reinhardt's been very good so far. 3 kills, 4 kills going in favour, forcing the Winston back, and that's a great hold.
Yeah, that's a very good hold. Given how much that work that Pharaoh was doing, they really, really needed to deal with her. I mean, D.Va can go up there and dive her. Let's hope we see more of it.
Yes, indeed. I like it. We finally have a Pharaoh on Pharaoh matchup going into a play. You're going to see the Winston. I like the idea as well. You've got the May. That's going to cause at least 5 to 7 seconds on stall. So we're going to have a bit of a switch going into play. The Bastion is going to be a foul. However, it's going to get shut down instantly. Reaper's in trouble. Going to get taken
double for the defensive Pharaoh.
Lovely little hook. Tried to kill the Roadhog. However, splash damage doing too much. As we've got a D.Va versus a Winston going on right now in the back lines.
So they've Blossy have managed to push them back a little bit onto the point. They're no longer holding that, but May's wall will push them back.
Yes, indeed. So May's wall, it can be annoying as well, because if you try and push it, you're going to be hitting one of the corners. You're going to get frozen as well. It's just very frustrating fighting a May. But Bastion are going to be taking D.Va out of the May. Good use of the Reinhardt as well with the shield. Justice is going to rain from above. It's going to pick out the Mercy. However, it's going to get traded out straight away from D.Va, as trades are going to go back and forth. Justice is also going to rain from above.
Another Justice there.
We like a lot of Justice.
A lot of ultis going off. Monkey out in the back there. It's going to go very badly for him. There's no way he can survive that. It was a 3-on-1. Completely out of position.
Yes, indeed. So Bastion is going to try to push this Reinhardt right now. Not really the best scenario. I think that maybe needs a possible switch up. You need something different. You maybe need a soldier. You need something getting that high ground, or the little bridge that you can cross to your top left right now while we are on the Reinhardt. There's no one's really been taking too much high ground, and you just need to catch him out just off guard. Winston's going to jump in support with a couple of different players. Going to get caught though straight away, as May's freeze is going to come in duty.
So May dropping her freeze there, picking up a couple of kills from that. Definitely a high value ulti from her. Zoning them all out, pushing them all back. Lucio trying to make a move on the point. Getting shut down by the, well, should be getting shut down. But good wall there, a little bit of save. But that Lucio, very lucky.
Yeah, very doing very good work right now as well. I really do like this May addition to the team, and the shield used quite now by the Winston. Just a little bit annoying, getting in, doing the right thing, getting in, getting straight back out again, just pickpocketing some damage. going on. But as you can see, ults are going to be available for both sides. Very good.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing some ult stacking coming in now. And we just saw, oh, and he got absolutely shut down. Roadhog was about to drop his ult there, got charged and then hammered down by the Reinhardt. Reinhardt got Lucio's buff on him. It looks like Harambe is going mental there, trying to bang everyone off at the point. But no joy for them. They're holding really well. Only 30 seconds left. Now, that's big, what we can see right there. That could give them the game.
Oh,
It's such a long run in for the defenders.
Yeah, so that was a really good use of the Mei. I like the idea they've managed to keep the Mei, or the Mercy available all this time. 2 kills going in play with blue team. And Chris, what are they going to? What is the red team or Team Blossy going to have to do to quickly counter this? They've only got 5 seconds left. Do they need to rush the point?
I think, yeah, at this point you need to rush the point with this little amount of time left. I mean, that is what they look like they're going to be doing. They need to rush the point and try and combine ults and stay on as long as they possibly can.
Yes, of course. So Mei put a freeze down. Got 2 kills out of that process. Just leaving the Winston right. I think D went for self-destruct. Did do so, taking out the Reaper as kills are flying back and forth. It gets a bit chaotic now as both teams are going to try and fly into this point.
So Diva getting pulled off by the Roadhog there. They're hanging on by the skin of their teeth. Roadhog trying to push them all back off the point. They've managed to get their first clip. There's 2 people on
Hammer
there.
down,
Mei holding the point there. They could do this. Oh!
Good work. Lovely good work so far. HoggyHogs, really good use of the ults as well. So they've got quite a lot stored in one. So you had the hammer down constantly coming in from the Reinhardt. Mei was using the freeze as well. You had quite the key Mercy Rezzed available as well. That only got the one person, but that's still quite massive for the team.
The respawn advantage for the attackers on this point is absolutely massive. You need a Mercy up there to hold you on the point. I mean, I think, again, I've said it all weekend, Mercy absolutely vital on a point like this. But let's not take it away from the rest of the team. You know, they were putting in great work, great ult stacking. And I could
wow, really? Just seen the chat.
And you could... you could hear lots of communication going on from both teams, which was really nice.
Indeed. Welcome to everyone in the crowd just coming in as well. This is your grand final of Road to EGX tournament. The winner of this event will be getting free tickets to the EGX finals and one of the 8 available slots.
Yeah. So team composition-wise, would you have picked Bastion on attacking there? It's if I was...
I would, honestly, I would, but he needs to play... like, you can't sit in the make it so obvious that, hi, I'm a Bastion, I'm going to be shooting at you. It needs to be a more indirect, so maybe flanking round or just doing something different regarding.
So Lambert Rain on the Twitch is saying, come on, the Electric Boogaloo, we believe in you. Yes, the Hogs are playing in blue and red for the Electric Boogaloo in this. Lots of people wanting the rain from above. Apparently it's a favourite move.
It is. Like, Farah's becoming quite powerful. I just looked before we were going live. There has been a recent update, which is a PTR has just been announced. Junkrat is now going to get a boost. Going to get another buff. Going to have 25% more damage, which is going to be, I think, a bit ridiculous. Farah's been nerfed.
Good.
Farah received a recent nerf as well, so that's going to be very interesting to test out potentially very soon.
Our previous game winners are on attack now. They need to get out there and take this point. They need to sit on it for 30 seconds and have it completely uncontested. Winston again jump in there. Zarya's shield doing great work up on that Diva, stopping her taking any damage. Although Winston's damage in there could be quite lethal.
Oh, lovely first shot. Gonna be deliberately targeting his Mercy. Now Mercy can fly away very quickly. I like the idea with this Zarya as well, but as I said, that Zarya did go straight down. And yeah. Chris, what are you thinking so far of the standard lineup?
I think they're looking for maybe a Reinhardt on the attacking side instead. They need to just be shielding. The Bastion is going to be a big problem for them. Maybe swap out the Zarya for a Reinhardt. They've got the shield as well as the defense matrix Diva.
Indeed. So in the case of, if both teams don't capture it, then it does go to a draw, which I don't know if it goes to a replay or does it go straight
there we
to
go,
match 2.
Justice.
Justice.
Oh, picking up a cheeky little double there. Very good use of the ult. Yeah, fantastic. Really, really like that.
Yeah, it
could give them the point. No, they're unable to capitalize on it. That Winston's doing great work jumping in and out, dropping the bubble, dropping his electricity and then just harassing them, keeping them on the back foot, not giving them any time to group.
Also going to come in. Lucio is going to pop their ult. However, Bastion, see, look, that's why I wanted the Bastion to sit. It's nice swap, but Farah on point too much. Just is going to rain from above. Trying to get the Mercy. Mercy was not killed on this right now. As you can see, Mercy does.
This could be it for them. If they can take this point right now, they're definitely contesting it with 5 people. They've got the respawn advantage here. This could be huge.
It could be huge duty indeed. As you can see what is going on. So Lucio did die in that fight.
There's the ulti from D.Va, holding them back, buying the precious seconds on that point. Let's see if they can get through that gap there.
But
Winston jumping in.
Being a pain once again. He's going to jump in and out. However, time is going to go down. A blue team of HoggyHogs look like they're going to be winning this first map. However, Lucio is going to get in. They're contesting this over and over, but I don't think they're going to have enough time. As HoggyHogs are going to take your map 1.
HoggyHogs there with the win.
HoggyHogs just got a great, good start there. They got 2 or 3 kills going in. They took the Winston out and just focused primarily on the supports as well, just getting rid of them. And then you were in trouble primarily as a team.
Yeah, again, we're seeing, as we have all weekend here, fantastic play from Farah. It's and play of the game for a
it's a shutdown. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's at 50-50 now on the Twitch, between the Twitch voting. EGX_esports for the Twitch and the Twitter.
Yes, indeed. Right now, so it's 50-50 participation. Let's have a look at the final stats right now. Lucio,
18-player kill streak.
Yeah, that is very, very good, especially for grand finals.
Yeah,
in a play now.
They need to shut that Farah down.
Both Farahs on the board as well. Very nice to see.
Yeah, but they need a soldier out there. They need McCree, maybe something with a decent hit scan.
I am very surprised I have not seen a soldier in this grand final so far.
It's the first match. We might see another one.
It surprises me as well. I mean, they know how much of a threat the Farah is. Electric Boogaloo's Farah as well as HoggyHogs Farah, both been kind of dominating, but we've not seen that many hit scan heroes.
No, not really a lot at the moment. Maybe a change now with going into map number 2. It's going to be Volskaya Industries. First time seeing this map as well.
Yeah, first time today. So Volskaya Industries is capture the point. There'll be 2 points here. And then it will be the return match. I really like the play on the second point here. I think this second point could prove a lot of fun.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The second point is a lot of fun. The first point, though, is going to be very frustrating. It's a very defensive base because there's only really 2 options you have available. You go under the bridge or you have to go around the back. Now, seeing with both these players, I am expecting this Farah to stay in the current meta for these teams and maybe a potential flank around the back. But right now, I really need to see a Symmetra come in for this side.
Yeah, I think a Symmetra on defense here would be fantastic. Even a Bastion sat in that shack guarding the point could be absolutely fantastic.
Yes, it definitely could be fantastic.
What would you like to see, Chris?
I'd quite like to see a flank around the left. There's that small route around the left-hand side on the attackers when you can get maybe a Farah or a D.Va, just kind of go around and get a flank. It means the defending team have to come back, and it lets you get that push-off that you need.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, there's at least 3 to 4 different characters I can name. I can name D.Va, Winston, Farah, Reaper. So there's so many different available options to take that flank, and not a lot of teams expect it.
No, I usually go around there and guard it when I'm on defense. If I sit with May, I just drop a wall so they can't get through or freeze a Reaper on the way round. But yeah, not a lot of people do defend for it.
Okay, so are we ready for the tournament admin? We've got
we're ready to go.
So we're going to jump into game number 2.
It'd be interesting to see if we see similar lineups for this. A very different map. Again, a lot of open space for Farah to roll around in and do a lot of damage here.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting one for me. It's very defensive favoured map. Would probably be the best one to say that.
Yeah, I mean, again, the respawn advantage for the defenders on that second point is absolutely huge.
First one is really going to struggle. This is why I think you need that symmetry. You need the teleport down. Because if you die, you take like the 6 to 7 seconds respawn time on top of getting back to the spawn. So that's about 20 to 25 seconds. So that's such a huge time, especially if you lost 2 of your players.
Yeah, for the defenders here, for that first point, you definitely need some good sustain out there. A good Mercy, a good Lucio. I don't even think Zenyatta would crack it, you know, with his Harmony Orb one at a time. Maybe that's not the right way, but we'll see what they go for.
Yes, indeed. Looking at the lineups currently right now, I am quite happy, and I'm liking to see on HoggyHogs this player here.
Yeah, that could be huge. You know my feelings about that.
I know your feelings very much about that.
As far as it goes as insta-picks. But let's not judge. You know, they can be game-breaking if they are good. I think compared with that, what we're looking at now could be very good.
Yeah, it could be very good. I think both teams are going to stick with this. Oh, no. I won't say what I've just about to say. Cause
we've got to be careful with what we say because we've got the players listening. We don't want to give away their team comps before they've started the match.
We've got Pharmacy going on right now. We've got the Roadhog sitting in support. We've got a Soldier for the first time, as we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So this is what we was talking about, this, like the potential options that you could have available. You can either push bridge, you can push flank. It's going to be very interesting to see what
getting a flank on. There's 2 different sides you can flank. Taking that high ground, overlooking the point, I think that could be absolutely huge. We see here Winston coming in to defend the point. Not got a clue where those rockets
double
going
kill
up.
coming straight out as you've got the Reaper sitting on the spawn as well. A combination with the Bastion. Bastion is going to have to forcibly run away or take this fight with the Pharaoh right now, as you can see. As Red Team are going to be very much securely in this point right now.
Yeah, great push from the Red Team there. Move the Bastion away from his comfort zone. They're challenging the point right now, only with 1 person, although they do have the respawn advantage here, so they can afford to die and get back into the game. We're on board with D.Va right now. D.Va could do something huge if she decides to here, but we'll see when she decides to do that. Hey, here we are. Cheeky D.Va ult. Can she pick up double kill?
Double kill
Big
coming in.
play there from the D.Va.
And I think if the Winston is going to get taken out, I think this would be a potential second cap. We only have two enemies left on here right now. It's a Roadhog that's going to get absolutely shut down in combination with the
Reaper doing what Reaper does best. Up close and personal, in your face. Cheeky little high wave to us there. Knows he's being watched.
And what you need to do on 2 points as well, like I'm not really happy of what King Blossy are doing right now. They've gone to challenge this point. You have to know, especially in Overwatch, when to just give up that point and set up ready for the next group.
Yeah, you don't want to overextend. If you're giving the other team free kills, all you're doing is both boosting their ultimates. You're giving them free ultimate charge. You're better off sitting back, just letting the point go, and then spending the time setting up your defenses.
Yes, indeed. That's the main issue going on right now. Oh, the other one is Grego's grabs it, so it's going to come in.
Could be huge here. They got another thing to stack with it.
And they got the Rez, and the Rez has come into play. This is going to be quite huge right now, as the point is going to be captured. Just go over to halfway, but they're going to be caught out on the spawn as well, as you've got a very powerful Zarya. Death Blossom did try to come in, however, got instantly shut down, and that is a very quick cap.
Very quick cap.
Very beautiful work there.
5 minutes 35 left there for the HoggyHogs. Brilliant play there. Real steamrollering into the second point. I think they won the second point there when they overextended. They tried to go back and take that point. They should have just let it go, spend some time back in their point, setting up their defenses.
Yeah, of course. It's one of the biggest things in Overwatch. Like, so many teams overextend in this game, especially on 2 point locations. If, for example, for me, if I know they've got 2/3 of it and my players have lost the fight, I'm not going to challenge it. I'd rather reposition myself, get comfortable, talk to my team, and talk about a strategy that we're going to hold on the second point. Like, let them come and then just have that point and just get a better angle and position.
I think something that confuses a lot of people in this game is, you have to be in team fights. You have to play as a team. You have to be as a 6. As soon as you lose a person or you go in individually, you have lost that game.
Definitely, indeed. The support, also with that, the support as well. The Mercy was quite big there. Chris being a main Mercy player, what do you think about that play?
I actually really liked how Mercy played it on the second point. She hung back until she knew there was no threats. She could dive in and then res and keep the momentum going that the attacking team did actually have there.
Yes, indeed. So looking at this lineup right now, this could be very very interesting. I'm liking some of the picks coming out of Electric Boogaloo, as they're going to have the same time as well. They're going to have 4 minutes to get on the point. We'll stick on board with this person to start, as I think it's going to be very interesting, Juicy.
Yeah, I think so too. It'd be interesting to see what routes they take in. You know, they do have there's the bridge push. They can poke there. They can do the move around flank that we saw from Farah earlier. Or no one went up and took that bridge on the right hand side. There's the corridor that you could go through and take it. So let's see what they do.
Yes, so one of the main strategies I learned while playing this, I think we've got an Anna in play as well. As Farah did try to go for a little peek and just took a little bit of damage going into him. One strategy you can do is push this right hand side door, go up to the top, and then you've got high ground.
Yeah.
And it's really confusing for another team just to figure out what they're going to do. So I'd be very shocked to see if this is maybe not get used, as there is another Farah sitting just top. Right
so Farah's just floating around over the top of their point. This could go badly for that Farah. If this soldier's on point, he will be absolutely ripping through her. That Reinhardt was overextending there a little bit. He's managed to pull himself back, but he's not defending anyone with his shield. The rest of his team are on the other side. He's getting no value from that shield apart from himself right now. There's no point in having such a big shield. Farah could be in a bit of a bad position here. Mercy is pocketing that soldier, managing to get away. Oh, just picking off the Farah. Now the soldier could be in a bit of trouble. Rocket to the face. That went badly for him.
Not just that, it looks like he's going to be able to get away. Maybe not. Roadhog has taken him out, so that's going to be one of the main teams now. So he needs to wait, or get the hook on the Reinhardt instead. How we're going to get charged down. But that's going to force, also at the same time, that's going to force the Reinhardt way out of position, Juicy.
Yeah, that was a silly charge. You shouldn't have charged all the way through there. I think maybe Electric Boogaloo could get a little bit of a push on now. Now there's no Reinhardt in there to push to defend them with a shield. They could find a bit of momentum, group up. They could push this point.
Yes, indeed. Oh, lovely rocket and combination going in with the soldier. I like the change. They've gone for a different approach now. They've got the Genji, but they just need to regroup right now. They're just too split up.
Yeah, they're unfortunately they're playing as individuals. What we said right at the top of this, you need to be as a team. We've got Bastion there ripping through that Reinhardt shield, but getting ruined by Farah's rockets there. I think Bastion needs to be focusing on that Farah. As soon as he sees her, hears any rockets, they need to be looking at that and taking it down. Reinhardt, when he's standing there with his shield, is absolutely harmless to him.
Yes, of course. I like this idea from the Farah as well. This Farah has been very good for the side of HoggyHogs so far. Not afraid to get in people's faces. Like there's two different kinds. You see one that will just sit back and just try and get little pigs. He's gonna really struggle, but he does get back on the flank there, as D.Va is going to have an ult available. So 5 ults are available for the red side at the moment.
5 ults, I mean, they're holding on to those ults. There's a good thing. They're not panic ulting. They're not letting the game overwhelm them at all in any way. They're calm, they're collected. They definitely have a huge ult advantage right now. There's still a minute left of the game. You know, there's a distinct possibility they could get up there, but they've got to really get together. They've got to push. They've got to go as a team.
Yes, indeed, Juicy. They're trying to push it with the Bastion, trying to take out the shield, but a great combination. Great usage also of the defensive mechanism, as Lucio is going to finally pop her ult. Going to go try and get anything done, but this Farah is still in the air right now, as loads of ults are going to be available.
So they're finally through that choke point now. They've pushed them back to the point. Can they take it 30 seconds? D.Va ult, this could be huge.
Doesn't get anyone,
unfortunately, but did manage to zone them out.
Rezzed comes in again. Oh, lovely chance. Gets a double kill. Combination with the soldier, taking out the Bastion as well, as leaving only Reaper. Reaper's going to get taken down. And this is probably going to be one of your final fights, because you've only got a Winston that will be coming
15 seconds.
Going to have to do something.
Cheeky wave from the D.Va there, letting us know that we're on point with you.
Not going to be able to do a lot. And
absolutely shut down for Harambe. Bless him. A Genji solo taking the point here. Is that a Genji pro?
I don't know. Unfortunately, he's going to get shut. It looks like he's going to potentially get shut down.
Genji got absolutely shut down. Bastion getting ruined. Into overtime.
Reaper's still in the point. Somehow, I don't think that's going to, he's
spinning around. Although Roadhog has made it onto there, Roadhog could be quite a pain for them. There's a lot of health in that Roadhog. They're doing work. Here we are with the D.Va ult. Can we see any counter ult? No. None whatsoever.
So, as overtime does go down, unfortunately.
Overtime's gone.
Goes down a lot
GG.
quicker, and that makes it 2-0 to...
2-0 to the HoggyHogs. They're running away with it.
They are.
They're 2-0 up
But
in the series.
we're going to deliberate over a little bit, but we're going to give them a 5-minute break. We're going to run a couple of ads from Omen by HP. We're just going to allow the players just to stretch out a little bit, maybe talk over some tactics and see what's going on wrong, maybe some strategies.
Yeah, little cheeky 30-second break, and then we'll be back. Oh, hang on. Play of the game first. Can't shut down a play of the game. Just
Oh, get hooked.
Just having a good swing around. Look. Oh, no, 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 no.
Gaming doesn't have to be like this. Are those tears? You need a machine that can keep up with you. The new Omen X. All those hours of training are about to pay off. Don't rage quit. Get the Omen X. Dominate the game.
Okay, guys, just so you're aware, the teams are just taking a very quick 5-minute break. So we'll be right back in just a few moments. So feel free to stretch your legs, do what you want to do, or just hold on to your seat for dear life itself. Yeah, I just saw a dab as well. I don't know how I feel about that. The old dabbing R2-D2. Get security. Oh yeah. No, Blossy. You're doing it wrong. There you go. There you go. Let's teach Blossy how to do it. Yeah, now you've got to leave. Sorry. Security. Everyone wave goodbye to Blossy. Bye, Blossy. Bye. If you leave me now. Blossy, stop. Come back. We need you. Okay, if the teams are around, if they want to start to make their way back to their machines, we'll start to get this third game underway. Blossy, make your way back.
That's it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm going to step away from the casting for a little bit. My voice is getting a touch gravelly, so I'm swapping out to the Mr. Joe Show himself.
Hello.
Mr. Joey Essex, the better looking one.
I like that. I love
of
that
the two.
already.
Are we ready to rock and roll? We are. Teams, are you ready? No, not ready at all in any way, shape or form. So we're going to kick it off.
Not
this
happy
round.
Is the audience ready?
Is the audience ready?
Are you
Yeah,
ready?
the audience are all ready. The teams.
Well, they've started the game, so we can only assume that they are ready.
Yeah, they're kicking
Right.
off with Hollywood.
Yes,
All right.
indeed. Thank you very much, Juicy Hero. So, Joe's joining me, and I've got Chris with me as well.
Hello.
Hello. So, we're doing Hollywood. So, if you don't know what Hollywood is, it's a hybrid style map. So, of course, the first one is capturing the point, and then you have to escort the payload all through Hollywood.
All through the ways of Hollywood. I like this map. I do like this one a lot. There is obviously the obvious choke point as well, the main archway as well. Then as you see here for the camera panning round, this is the route that the payload will then take if they do get that far.
Yes, of course. So, as you can see, the payload is most of the routes going on. This is where defensive side will spawn first. So, it's about 10 to 15 seconds spawn time to get back into the base. But however, this is more a primary defensive hold for the first side, wouldn't you say, Joe?
So I'm
you've only got really you have only two options to get into the base, which is that the little corridor door going on where the Mercy is right now, or you have that's a very smart tactic.
Or you pick Farah and fly over it.
Or you pick a Farah
Or a
fly
Diva.
over it.
Or
You
Mercy
could do it
and
with
latch
Genji
on.
as well, actually, if you do a combination.
Yep, you can get through it with a Genji as well. But generally speaking, the main choke point is at the archway, and this area here, as we're seeing in the Spectator and the Reinhardt, that's where they're going to make their stand. Traditionally, you'll stand at the top of the ramp. Perhaps if we have a look and see what else is going on. We can also see at the top of the ramp, they'll try and make a bit of a stand, try and get a few pickoffs, try and do some
interesting
splash damage.
see what
Yeah,
happens.
that is very interesting positioning there to start off with.
Right, so here we go.
Let's see if it pays off for them.
Yeah, going to spot the Bastion straight away. Going to be spotting the Bastion straight away. Going to be trying to
Very
eliminate
low.
straight away.
Oh.
The splash damage is going to take him out. Great start, and no one's reacted either. They're not reacting.
They
to
don't
this
seem
power.
to know.
It's a good tactic by HoggyHogs as well. They're gonna. Is he gonna try? No, he's gonna get shut down by the Diva. As we're gonna jump on board with HoggyHogs going into it right now. We're on the back. We are on the Reinhardt. Gonna be going for the charge. Good combination of the Mei freeze and the Mei going in. As I can hear both teams communicating quite solid.
Yeah, really nice there to start off with. Jumping straight onto that point, scrapping already on the point, trying to hold on to it. Halfway through it already, but they're contesting it for the time being. Farah's raining justice from above, doing what she does best. And the barrage is there, finds
Justice
one.
is going to rain from above. Are they going to catch any more out?
Finds
Does get
two.
a double kill.
Finds
Triple
three.
kill. Coming in effect. But the Rezzed, brilliant Rezzed coming into play. And there we go. See you later, Reinhardt. Going to get taken upstairs. Potentially get shut down. Lovely work by the blue team's Reinhardt.
Mei as well doing a fantastic job in holding that off as well. Chris, what are you thinking so far? This Farah doing some work, eh?
Yeah, the Barrett's definitely putting in work, kind of keeping them distracted, keeping some of the members down when they can't get healed very well.
That May though, oh, I do love it though. The Farah is doing a lot of work at the moment. It's you know, they got to react to the May, and it's probably a big boiling point for any team. You've got to deal with that May. You got to deal with that Farah, I should say.
Yes, of course. It's all very lucky. Oh,
Nice.
See you.
And that's
like
how you
that.
deal with it. And that's how you deal with a Farah.
Yes, indeed. I like the idea as well. It's going to be completely trapping this Reinhardt in the corner. Good combination of the May wall in combination with the Reinhardt. But as you can see right now, both teams are going to be working towards this ult. They've got 2 minutes remaining. Brilliant work of the May, quickly getting high ground as we have the Bastion going to
Nice use of the shield there, really shutting down that ulti there.
Indeed, going to get charged, probably getting taken out. Lovely work. That's the problem now with Bastion. He isn't doing too much damage, so it's very easy to hit the charge on him.
HoggyHogs standing really solid so far on his defense. Does catch the Genji there. He will get away for the time being when he finds a health pack as well.
Dragonblade going to come in. Good timing of the Lucio though as well. Popping there. Oh, and just unbelievable right now.
Nice. So it will go down there. 1 minute, 25 seconds left on the clock. There's the revive as well. HoggyHogs standing strong still on that point. I would say, you know, they need to focus more group up if they're going to do an attack. At the moment, they're just trickling in, and it's not working for them.
Yes, indeed. So HoggyHogs also have a 2-0 map count advantage. So they do win this map, then they win the entire tournament.
Oh, yes.
Justice going to rain from above. Good use of the Diva mechanism.
Nice.
Going to be completely shutting it down. As we see multiple ults are going to be coming in. Diva with the self-explosion, not going to be able to connect with anyone as just kills are going back and forth, but nothing really coming out of it at the moment as time is slowly expiring.
Oh yes, I'm liking this a lot. And the hammer down is ready. Earthshatter is ready to go. Got to find that perfect moment to get it up though. Shield is almost broken. Holds on for now. But they're still sitting strong though. HoggyHogs doing well. Oh, manages to catch the Farah there. She's running out of juice in the jetpack.
Oh, see you later.
Nice connection there.
Lovely little connection on there. And the May is causing such a nightmare at the moment for the team of Blossy. I like the wall use as well. That's not going to shut it down. Going to be able to take the Bastion down as well. It's just May's got very unbelievable usage at the moment. Freeze is going to come into play. 5 seconds remaining. There's going to be no time as the Diva is going to be forced to come back. And that is going to be a solid hold for HoggyHogs as they are looking to take map 3 and win the entire tournament.
Okay, so the question is, what do these guys need to do to try and push his point? Would you reckon like a triple tank lineup?
Yeah, triple tank lineup. They need to stall, so you definitely need that Diva. I love how HoggyHogs have been using the combination of the May. They've been using Diva's defensive mechanism. That just completely shut down the Farah in that last map as well. Just completely sweating. Justice waiting for a bub. Just put that there. Just can't hit anyone. Yeah,
so it's worked out really well for them. Chris, any thoughts for the attacking side? What do they need to be doing?
I think they could be doing with what's known as a death ball strat, which is you play Lucio as well as 3 tanks. Use the Reinhardt shield and the Diva defense matrix, and just run through as fast as you can, try and overwhelm the enemy team before they can react.
Okay, yeah, so just smash straight through, use the Lucio speed boost, get straight in there. Bosh.
Yeah.
Bing, bang, bosh. But here we go. Second side is about to be getting underway. I think, and just to let you know, if the blue side does get even 1 point, that's it. Tournament over. They get the win. They get the free EGX tickets in the final in September.
A lot of pressure going on to Electric Boogaloo right now. They've got to take this. They've got to break through if they want to stay in this right now.
Yes, indeed. So I like this setup, what they're going to be going for right now. They need to definitely hold the high ground. Reinhardt having a bit of a mess around. But
it's a pro tactic, that honestly.
And I'm also liking the choice of the, as I'm going to show it to my casters, what we've got placing going on right now.
Nice.
Something I was expecting from the first side, and it is a very annoying nuisance.
Especially if they get that
away. So
the ulti up on that as well.
What we hope, I am hoping that this gets held, as it would then forcibly go into a draw and a potential replay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very, very difficult. As you can see, first time today. It's right at the grand final as well. We see Orisa coming in, going to be using the shield in effect. Good combination as well. I like this. I really do like that idea. Use the mini like graviton surge.
Yeah.
Try and get this combination as they've gone for a traditional strategy.
The Reaper is up there.
Indeed, Reaper is trying to get up there. Not going to be able to connect with anything right now. As we've got nice Hanzo pick as well. Going to see if we can get the...
But at the moment, the Hanzo will work for them. They're all grouped up. So if they can get the pick up, gets the tag, gets the double tag as well. But the Mercy is there, though, keeping them going.
Indeed. It's really annoying as well when you've got arrows being shot at you. You've got no idea where they're going. Going to get charged straight down. Unlucky for the Reaper there, but good hold by the Reinhardt as the Mercy has been caught a little bit out of position before being able to fly away.
There's nothing worse when you're on a narrow staircase and you're just Reinhardt charging down here. Like, well, I've got nothing I can do here.
Indeed. You just look at it and you go, I'm in trouble. I might as well die.
That's a see ya.
Like, good use of the shield right now by Orisa. But I'm not sure about this pick though, to be honest. I think they maybe need to go for traditional picks. I know the Symmetra is going to be in play as well. You still got the Bastion sitting up top as well. So it's just forcing the team back right now. It's going to be causing a lot of issues. Reaper's going to teleport to another position, not yet unknown, as it's going to be pushing onto the payload, as both teams are going to be starting to contest on this payload. But Symmetra doing some great work right now. Justice is going to rain from above, going to pick up a double kill. Rezzed is going to come into play. Lovely little Rezzed, as Dragons is coming around from the other side. Didn't really connect with anyone, except for the Mercy. Mercy has gone down, so no Rezzed will be available. But right now, Red Team are still in firm control.
Holding up for the time being. HoggyHog doing really nice work there and keeping the foot down. But it's whether or not Electric Boogaloo can take this or not. But at the moment, they're just not pushing hard enough. And it's like you said, they're just not giving that. There's not enough impact, really. Maybe not enough tankage going on.
Maybe not duty. Hello, Joe. I think at the moment they're just struggling right now, just to get anything going. This is such a good hold right now, as Electric Boogaloo are going to be fighting for their life as well. So they're going very try hard. They must be like shouting at each other what's going on, where people are. And also, I'm liking this. They've got the advantages for the next fight, especially for ults. Just hope they are able to use them.
Yeah, well, they're in a very good position right now. They're not too concerned.
Yes, indeed. So we're going to be trying to get this barrel. Death Blossom's going to come in and take out the Symmetra. Gets a double kill. No mercy available. That is huge right now, as 2 kills are going to go down. Blue team are going to be flooding this base. Reinhardt is going to be struggling. Lucio's going to have to use it, but Farah picking up a double kill and Lucio dying, but the Rezzed coming in, Graviton Surge going to be coming in, multiple kills going down right now. Beautiful work as well, as 40 seconds is going to be remaining. Mercy needs to try and stay alive and keep these 2 tanks available, especially the Bastion, as Zarya is going to pick up a double kill. Good work with the Reinhardt, going to get taken out. Farah just last alive, combined with Symmetra. I do believe they have got a teleport up there right now, as they it's going to be very, very close. But right now, Blue Team are holding really, really strong. I don't think, though, anyone is going to be able to come into this point, as it does look like HoggyHogs are going to win the whole tournament with a clean sweep of 3-0. Let's give it a big round of applause.
There we go. What can I say? The defense wasn't strong enough.
We've had some amazing Overwatch tournaments.
Yeah, we certainly did. We've had some fantastic plays today.
And in the end, I like this as well. Nice, good handshakes going around from both teams. Great support going in. But HoggyHogs doing a nice, comfortable 3-0 win. Mercy will be your final kill count.
Isn't this like a 4-man res or something?
2-man, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-man res.
Nice 4-man res there.
Right now. But they do get caught in that Graviton Surge. That was a great timing, and that just caused too many issues. Yeah. And in the end, just got overswarmed with about 30 seconds to go.
But yeah, what can I say, guys and girls? Can we make some noise for both teams? They both played fantastically.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone. So the team, far underdogs here, HoggyHogs. It was a mishmash of people this morning coming in to me going, I want to play, but I don't have a team. This chap here, what was your name?
Justin.
Justin, first man through the door. Super keen, give me a high five. Great plays there. What was your favourite moment of today?
I think just everything that our Farah did consistently throughout the day.
We got our Farah player here. What's your name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan Farah, absolutely spectacular. We're level 700, smurfing over in the corner there. Like, we got the real carry on over there. What were you playing today?
Zarya and May.
You're playing Zarya and May. Your May plays are fantastic. I could take a lesson from that. But well done. Are you all going to try and attend? Well, you've got to now. You've got 1 of 8 slots at EGX to play in the finals. You are the first finalist contestants at EGX. You're going to win 3 tickets, get you there for 3 days. Tickets to get you there for 3 days, not just 3 tickets. We're not sending out.
Yeah, only 3 for them actually get to attend this event. The other 3 have to fight it out.
Everyone, and they'll have loads of little extras and bits and pieces for it. So you guys need to share some numbers because you've got to put a team together. You're going to practice. Yeah, we got. From here, Keen, down that end.
Turn up on the day, Juicy.
Yeah, we'll turn up on the day. We'll do that. I'd like to give a big thank you to Omen for giving us the PCs for this weekend. Give it up for those boys. They've been absolute troopers. Without them, we wouldn't have any of this. And lastly, for the winners, thank you very much, HoggyHogs!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Right, guys, if you wouldn't mind staying for some photos, we want to get some pictures of you as evidence this actually happened. It's not just all in my mind.